Hi, I'm Michael Johnson. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I grew up in a small town in the East Mountains called Tejedes, where we didn't have a whole lot of people out there, a lot of trees, so I got to run around a lot and make friends out of squirrels. I grew up doing the martial arts, so I have multiple black belts in different systems. My dad was a pretty famous martial artist. He lived and trained at Bruce Lee's house off and on from 67 to 69. I am by trade a defense trainer, and I teach people how to prevail in high-risk environments, everything from carjackings to home invasions to weapons attacks. And I love things like that because teaching people how to protect themselves and teaching them how to overcome their fears is something that I had to learn how to do at a very early age. I had to deal with some really rough stuff growing up. One of the adversities I had to deal with when I graduated from college was being homeless, living in and out of my car for quite a while until I got a 150 square foot apartment, which is where I built the company that I have now, on an ice chest and a small beach chair that was cutting the circulation to my legs off, so I couldn't sit down for more than like 7 to 10 minutes at a time. I had to stand back up because I was losing the feeling in my feet. I'm single. I'm a father to 2 beautiful daughters.
Go. Look at me.
One of the things I like to do on my free time is I like to do full combat stick fighting. We have a group called Overpressure Combat where I get to go and test my skills against different groups of stick fighters around the country and also outside of the country. And there's no rules and no judges and no refs, and it's pretty neat because you really have to go in there and you got to fight hardcore and endure when somebody else is trying to take your head off with a stick or a chain or nunchucks or whatever it is. So it's pretty neat. One of the reasons I love things like Ninja Warrior is that it pushes you to challenge yourself and to grow and to face your fears. And because I grew up with some pretty difficult scenarios that I had to learn how to overcome, I was immediately forced into a situation where I had to learn how to conquer internal demons and how to learn how to control your thoughts and your internal dialogue and how to master yourself as a warrior and as a human being. And so I love things like that, and that's one of the reasons that I do full combat stick fighting and fight with no rules and no judges and no refs, or that I like to race motorcycles or skydive or snowboard. Any of the things that I like to do that because I love the concept of that moving chess game, and that's one of the reasons I like to fight. Like when you're getting ready to move and you're getting ready to fight, it's not an issue of like, I'm afraid that guy's going to hurt me. It's a moving chess game. The reason I'm going to be the next Ninja Warrior is that quitting's really not an option for me. That's not something that really resonates in my head. I feel really blessed to have the opportunity to try out for Ninja Warrior and to show people that you do have power inside of you. God's given you the ability to conquer anything inside of your life that would try and hold you down and push you down. There's been plenty of times in my life where I almost died, and I'm grateful to be here and to have that opportunity to actually sit down and push myself through a competition like Ninja Warrior. So again, Michael Johnson, I look forward to meeting you in person. It was a pleasure to be able to put this video together. I look forward to talking to you guys soon.